Oh, 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 oh. All right, everyone. I said I might pull a holiday reading. I might. It's the holiday, right? Let's pull a Santa's pyramid and see what we can do here. See what's attached to you. See who's attached to you. Let's see how they feel. Top of the pyramid is how somebody feels. Middle is how they see you. And the bottom is potential final outcome or some advice. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. All right? We'll see. I do have a pre-shuffle. I have a very interesting one. I got the World, the most powerful card I could pull, and the surface energy. It's crossed by the Six of Wands and a Hangman. These are big cards in the surface. And Three Swords and an Emperor and a Seven of Wands and a Tower. That's the surface energy. That's where it stops. There's a Page of Cups under there, but she's not really part of it, right? There is a new energy. It's almost like you got the power of He-Man, right? You grab your sword and you go up to the castle, whatever. I am the power, put the sword in the air, and all of a sudden you're taking control of something that you never knew you could take control of before. Something involving a Three Swords. And it's just creating massive new beginnings, changing your whole perspective on your world around you. There's an incredible amount of optimism here. It's almost ridiculous. I almost feel like it shouldn't be a Steve Love tarot reading because there's so much optimism here, you know. I try to give you realism. Optimism can be dangerous. You have to be careful, right? You got to pepper optimism with a little bit of reality. Otherwise, you know, the world out there at large has a tendency to pop bubbles. It's like a great big pen, right? So you don't want to create bubbles for yourself. But yeah, this is beautiful. Taking control of something. Let's see what's going on here. All right, let's shuffle the deck. That was the pre-shuffle. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right. Let's see where we go. Somebody's attached to you here. This involves another person. That much I know. The Three Swords is there. Now, it could be a character aspect of yourself. It could be. You know, so this could be for some of you how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, and some advice. But for most of you, this involves another person. Someone you thought you'd never be able to swing around to your way of thinking, your way of feeling. I don't know. Something along those lines. Let's take a look. I have no idea. I don't know where this is going at all. Let's see. Well, what did I just say? Overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Changes everything. It turns everything 180 degrees, right? I mean, it's nice. I mean, you're ready to solve the puzzle here. I mean, this is great, right? Now is not the time to buy a vowel. Just solve the puzzle. Always cracks me up. I know I get on those people, but I watch that show from time to time, and it makes me sad how stupid humanity is. That you know what it is. You know the answer to the puzzle. Why would you spend an additional $250 just to get an O and check on it? Just fuck it. What? I don't want you anywhere near my wallet, my money, my life, if that's the way you spend money. Let me tell you. I'm just going to tell you right now. Anyway, how does somebody feel about you? I'm just saying. Knight of Swords. Eight of Wands. And the Three of Pentacles. Somebody is speaking their feelings for you. Somebody is speaking, and your eyes are wide open. I mean, you're like, what the fuck? I mean, you're listening, what the fuck? Right? Somebody here, I'm going to say somebody who didn't want to be a partnership with you now wants one. And they're saying some things that, I mean, they've already drawn up terms. If this is a contract, they've drawn it up already. If this is a love thing, which it probably is, it's Steve's Love Tarot, but if this is a love thing, they know exactly what they've like rehearsed this on some level. Wow, I think you're freaking out. I think, look. The Wheel of Fortune is fueled by the Ace of Pentacles. All right, I like this. All right, what else we get? What else we got here? The Hierophant. Fucking hell. What else? How they see you and the lovers. Yeah, no, this person, I think this is somebody you thought didn't love you, didn't like you, didn't ever want you, was never going to leave their spouse. I'm just riffing on the energy. Take what resonates, discard what doesn't. There's thousands of people watching. Let me riff. All right? Something in there I say is going to jibe with you. All right? So is this somebody you thought was never going to leave their spouse and never going to go for you, never going to leave their girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, never going to go with you? Somebody you thought was never going to like you. They were never going to come around. They had no feelings for you. They were you just didn't have a chance in hell. Nothing. Oh, okay. Now this person, all of a sudden, you're their love guru. They see you as the love. They see you as showing them things, feeling. You taught them how to feel. You taught them how to be. I don't know. We're going to have to clarify some of this, but this is so far. This is exactly what we were talking about in the pre-shuffle and here. I mean, I don't even want to. Wow, very attracted to you. This could be somebody you thought wasn't attracted to you, or only saw you from a surface level. They actually see you a lot deeper than that. Is this something you thought there was no chance with? There's 10 swords. Holy crap. Okay, what's here? It's red with the 8 of wands, communication. The King of Swords. Is that a final outcome or advice? I think this king orders this knight. I think something you did was a catalyst for this person saying something. I don't know what. Maybe they see you starting to date somebody else. This is definitely lovey-dovey. This is not a family member or friend. I mean, if it is a family member, call the police. You know, I mean, seriously, you're going to need counseling. But no, this could be a friend. It could be somebody you've liked, or you told them you liked them. Somebody rejected you at some point. Okay, they rejected you for some reason. Something you did recently, something you said, something you communicated, caused this person to start talking about their feelings with you. And as it comes out, if you thought this person didn't like you, they actually see you as the Hierophant and the lovers. That's how they feel. This is a big deal. This is wow. Okay. All right, let's clarify this thing here. First, let's get to the words. The 8 of wands. And look at this. Random. You see that Wheel of Fortune right there? It's right there too. Holy crap. All right. 8 of wands. Let's go. Why is it here? Tell me about the 8 of wands. How do they feel? What are they saying? What are they communicating here? Oh, it's lovey-dovey. I told you, it's a Knight of Cups. I'm not playing. This is a nice reading. I like this. It's almost too nice for my channel. I should get someone to sit in. Get my niece in here. I'll call her in. She'll finish the reading. Got that little girl voice. This needs a girl voice. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of lovey-dovey here. You know, it's somebody's talking about how they feel. I've loved you the whole time, or again, this is somebody who rejected you, but something you did is causing this all of a sudden. I don't know what. I have no idea. Well, what's on top? I want to find out too. I'm watching the reading just like you, and I'm here. I'm pulling it in real time. I told you, somebody wants to explain why they rejected you. There's the 3 of Swords again, from another deck. And my voice went high again. I mean, I told you it needs a girl's voice for this reading. I should just talk like this. They rejected you. They're telling you why. It's that Beatles song, "Tell Me Why You Cried, Why You Lied to Me." I mean, it's a bit of that. Why is that here? Wow, somebody. No, normally I'd say you're the best hits in the tarot. That's you, right? No, this person is. I keep saying I don't joke about anything that's not part of the energy. I keep saying this reading needs a girl's voice. It is. Somebody's really in their feelings. Your person. Well, I don't care if your person's a big burly construction worker, 6'6", 240 pounds. I don't care. They become a little girl here. They're crying like Kurt Cobain in pain, telling you how they feel. Somebody is really opening up. Why? What did you do? I don't know. You did something. You caused this. You're the catalyst for all of this. I got to tell you, I really do love you. I got to tell you why I did this. I got to tell you why I rejected you. Somebody is in their emotions too much. I almost don't want to believe it. What's the bridge? There's a page of wands. They figure they got nothing to lose. Okay? Wow. Knight of Swords. Why is it here? You know, I'm going to leave the Knight of Cups in here. My gut tells me to pull that out and just put it there. That's incredible energy. I mean, this person, underneath that Knight of Cups, by the way, was 10 cups. Somebody might even tell you they've been dreaming about you, or they saw you in a dream. You might think this person's crazy. You might. I saw you in a dream, baby. I saw you in a dream. You came to me. And we you know, I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. You might think they're a little crazy. This is somebody who was not interested before. Somebody who was fine with what they had now, all of a sudden. Okay. All right. Knight of Swords. Message of change. It's all happening very fast. Is this happening right now, today? Maybe for a couple of you. I don't know. I'm divining out within like a 6-week circle, give or take. Okay? I don't go out very far. I like to keep it tight. But you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. So, again. So it's a holiday reading, but this may not happen on Christmas Day. Right? You catch my drift? All right. All right, let's go. Knight of Swords. How's that here? Yeah. What did I say? There's my voice again, going up. This does need a girl's voice. What did I say? I said, King of Swords, final outcome. Something you did was the catalyst for this night. This king orders this night. Didn't I say that? It's crossed by the King of Swords. Bam! Look at that. I mean, I need a mic drop here, a card drop, something. That's, yeah, no, I'm spot on here. I am spot the motherfucker on. Spot the dog. What's on top? The High Priestess. These are things they've kept hidden for so long. Hidden. Deep down. Why is that here? The Two of Cups. Oh my God. What is going on? Holy shit. Somebody's got some deep, deep feelings for you. A soul connection is awakening for some of you. For a few of you, this is just a brand new soul recognition with somebody brand new. And the year of the mustard rhino for you is going to be something very special, let me tell you. What's the bridge? Yeah, just say that. There we go. The card that represents the soulmate cycle for me, I just pulled it. Who the hell is driving this reading? This is one divinely guided motherfucker, I'm going to tell you. Yeah, this is a new soul recognition for some of you. Somebody's wakey. Somebody who rejected you, probably. Or you thought they would. One or the other. Could go anyway. It could go either way. I don't know. But as we pull this here, this wheel turns everything. This is something you wanted at one point or something. You know, you might say, well, you just said it might be somebody new. Yeah. You've wanted somebody new. You've wanted a real soul. You want a soul recognition that didn't run. How about that? Right? Everybody wants that. Hey, wow, they're not running. This is great. Am I naked? Wow. Holy crap. That was quick, right? You want that. It's there. You want grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour with your pizza already there, right? Underneath that, they're very attracted to you. You thought that there was no chance here. 10 swords. It was dead, done. It's never going to happen, Steve. Okay. All right. This is incredible. Somebody's awake in their emotions, crying out feelings, things they've kept hidden are coming out. Somebody really into you. I'm going to tell you right now. And no, I don't think this is happening at Christmas dinner, right? If this is a cousin who's had too much to drink, smack them in the head, you know. But, I mean, at the end of the day here, this is a powerful soulmate. This is a big deal. I got lovers and Two of Cups here and the card that represents the soulmate, this soulmate cycle for me, Cancerian theme, right there. Wow. Okay, let's pull the Three of Pentacles. Let's clarify it. Wow. Wow. All right. Three of Pentacles. Partnership. A real partner. This feels real, right? It's a real partnership. I don't know. There's real chemistry here between you two. I say that because of the Florence flask right there. That's the round flask. The other one's an Erlenmeyer. It's the triangle one. This is a Florence flask. Some real chemistry here between you two. Tell you what. All right. Let's see where we go. See that? You even get a little chemistry lesson. A little refresher from 8th grade, right? Yeah, there you go. All right, here we go. 3 of Pentacles. Why is that here? 3 of Pentacles. Tell me about it. There's some chemistry here. This is a real partnership. You could take this seriously. You could take this shit this person's saying to the bank. Something. What did you do? We're going to find out. You were crossing here too. We got to get there first. We won't understand it if we just jump to it. What did you do? What have you done? I don't know. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles. I don't know. Maybe you had your hair done different. It could be a lot of things. It doesn't have to be something. Sometimes if we get our hair done a certain way, it brings out a piece of our soul, our inner being. It can. The wrong haircut can fuck you up. I mean, I'm not one for superficial things, clothes, fashion, all that kind of stuff. I get it. You know, it's fine. It's good. But you got to have something on the inside too. But sometimes you can use that stuff on the outside to enhance and bring out what's on the inside. Now, that's the way you want to use it, right? Then you don't come across superficial. You come across as absolutely incredible. You come across as that when you do that. Maybe that's what happened here. I don't know. I have no idea. You finally got rid of those bangs. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea what you did. Right? I don't know. Or you got the bangs. I could say it that way too. All right, here we go. I have no idea. Somebody just seeing you in a whole new light here. Or your energy is just right, crossing paths with somebody brand new. I got real chemistry here. With 3 of Pentacles, I'm still shuffling. But I'm also teaching you about this energy. I'm also trying to figure it out as I go through it. This is some crazy shit. All right, this is some crazy. You got it. What did I say? Something not about the Florence flask, but what did I say about real relationship, real partnership, real deal? You could believe it. Yes. The sun. Look at that. I mean, this is unreal. I mean, wow, it's a yes energy. It's one of the yes cards in the deck. It's screaming yes. She's popping off in a field, hands free. Right? She's just outside. Cars are stopping. What is going on out there? What is she doing? Kids, cover your eyes. You know, I mean, it's unreal. What's on top? The Knight of Wands. It's fun. It's nice. It flows easily, freely. Well, I got my party girl and her older sister here. They flow pretty easy, breezy. Why is that here? It feels too easy to you. It feels like this is the emperor I've been waiting for. Look, feels like this is the emperor I've been waiting for. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. This all feels too easy, right? Maybe that's why those people buy that extra vowel on Wheel of Fortune. Maybe it feels too easy. I'm normally a moron. I can't believe I know what this puzzle is. I need to make sure, right? Let me buy a vowel. Right? Let me pull 250 off the total I could win. Oh, you know what? Let me buy another one. We'll make it a 500 off the total. You know? By the time they get done, they got nothing left. But maybe that's why. Maybe they feel like they don't trust themselves. Oh, I can't be right. I'm never right about anything. Right? This is kind of that feeling. This is why you might do something stupid here and just cast this off as another bullshit thing. I'm telling you not to. I'm telling you, you could trust this. All right? You do know what the puzzle is. Don't waste your jackpot on buying vowels. All right? Knock it the fuck off. Holy shit. It's the King of Pentacles. This is the real deal. This is the real deal. You guys are Emperor, Empress, and in the aspect of that, King and Queen of Pentacles for sure. Fuck. Okay. All right. I feel like I need to hit the pause button and take a break here for a moment. I'm not going to. I won't keep it going. The Hierophant, they see you. How do they see you? The Hierophant. Okay. A frumpy dresser? I don't know. Why is the Hierophant here? Let's go. I mean, you're a Steve's Love Tarot viewer. That's a bit much. All right? I mean, that's a lot to wear. Okay. Let's go. The Hierophant. This is how they see you when they think about you. Now, is this all the time? No. This is an energy probably from most of you, assuming it's not somebody new. I mean, if it's somebody new, it's somebody you figure will just reject you. That's why it feels too easy. But let's just say it's somebody you feel like there was never going to be a chance with. This is over. You know, there's no way in hell. This is not how they always felt about you. Okay? This is how the energy of right now, whatever you did that's causing this king orders this night to speak, right? To go, to do its thing, deliver its message. The king was also crossing over there. Whatever you did, whatever the catalyst is, this is how they see you now in this energy. Okay? Or in the near future. All right. Let's talk about the Hierophant. What do we get? So, now they're seeing you as a high priest. I like that. This is great. But I can dig it. You know. And I think my Wheel of Fortune analogy is perfect. You know. I imagine those people think, I never get anything right. There's no way I've got this right. I better fill this in with some vowels. You might be inclined, metaphorically speaking, to do the same thing here. I want you to relax a little bit. Chill. Be like the party girl and her older sister. I normally wouldn't encourage you to do that. Make your own decisions. Do what you want to do. But I'm telling you, this feels good. This is nice. I mean, I'm ready to pay for the room for you. I'll take care of it. He flipped. Look, he flipped so much, I bent the card. Oh, I hate it when that happens. King of Swords reversed. We were just talking about the King of Swords. Now, this is how they see you. What was that here? The Seven of Pentacles. There's something in the way you move, something in the air, something divine timing, something finally clicked that this person has been, either they see you and they think I've been lying to myself the whole time about this person. There's some sort of message in the energy where someone might say to themselves, and again, don't take me literally, just catch my drift, but someone might look at you in this energy and go, it's always been you. It's always been them. Why didn't I see it before? Right? Before, the truth has been blocked for this person. The connection's been blocked a little bit. This person needed some time to pull their head out of their ass a little bit to get in this energy. This person's way out of balance right now. But they're way out of balance in a way that benefits you. They're way out of balance on their feminine energy side rather than the masculine energy side. Right? Which is why you're skeptical of the whole thing. All right, let's pull on the Lovers. Let's see where we go here. Jesus. Wow. The Tower reversed wants to flip out. The Five of Swords wants to flip out. And the Nine of Swords wants to cross it. What is the bridge here? The Four of Cups. That definitely wanted to come out. Look, I'm just going to tell you. When this person just straight up, this person thinks, when they look at you, when they think about you, what the fuck was I thinking? What was I thinking? A bomber jacket and cargo pants? Really? I mean, that's not even, those are, I mean, I wish cargo pants would come back. I like the pockets. Those were nice. You know, used to fill them with all kinds of stuff. You could put candy in there. It's nice. But anyway, what was I thinking is what they're saying. Somebody here they were always interested. Always interested. Now, I'm going to flip this energy. I'm going to say, when they look at you, what do they see you doing? I think something's flipped here. There's somebody who I'm just going to phrase it this way. It'll be easier for you to understand. Somebody blew you off. You figure, well, there's no chance here. Now, that's what they think. Now, they don't think they think you're going to blow them off, and there's no chance here. Okay? So, it is what it is. Why, though? Why is all this happening? Why is there feminine energy coming up? Why all of a sudden is this knight in action? Why is the chariot moving? Why is this king ordering this knight? Why? All of a sudden we got a real partnership, real chemistry with this person flowing. We got a Florence flask out. I mean, you take that out for good stuff. You know, I mean, why? What did you do? Well, let's find out. But I'm going to need a different deck. I'm going to grab the little animal deck, and we're going to find out what you did. Let's go. I need a fresh deck here. Tell me about it. King of Swords, why is it here? Oh, the Ace of Pentacles was at the bottom when I randomly when I picked this up. That's that card right there. How about that? All right, here we go. I grabbed the right deck. Let's do it. So, your final outcome is the King of Swords. Well, I can tell you from just a card perspective, just an energy perspective, it's up to you what you do here. This person's yours to throw away. All right? You decide. It's my King of Action, or you can just stay there and sit with it. And be proud that, well, I was right the whole time. You could have a great big I told you so moment with this person if you want. But that feels a little petty to me. We got enough pettiness in the energy right now. Societal energies are full of pettiness. I don't like it. It's not good. It doesn't accomplish anything. Don't be petty. Right? If you're going to be petty, be Tom Petty. He wrote some great music. All right, be that guy. But there's something else. You were the catalyst for all of this. Why? And I'm going to add a holy shit to that, because I'm telling you, you were the catalyst for all of this. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. I don't know quite how to. You stood up for something. I mean, I don't feel like, I don't know. Did you? It doesn't matter. Their perception. Somebody realized that they don't stand for anything and you do. All right? Some people, well, how do I phrase this without insulting the human race? I'll just go ahead and insult the human race. I don't really care. I do it a lot offline, so I'll just do it here. Most people don't stand for anything. They're vapid consumers. Okay? That's what they are. They just go through life. They're just cogs. And they just waste their energy away, and they repeat the lifetime over and over and over again because they don't learn anything. They don't do anything. They don't complete any tasks. All right? You stand for something. You're not like that. To this person, I don't know what it is. You did something. There's something you will do, or you did, or there's something you will say, or you said. Whatever it is, it awakened something inside this person, and I can feel it right here. Right? It awakened something. It showed them their lies. Well, shall we say their mustard lies a little bit, right? In line with the mustard rhino year, right? They took away the mustard. They saw what kind of hot dog they were eating. Something. You stood for something. You stood up. I don't know how else to put it. Or they see you as someone who does that, and for some reason, the energy's just right, where they can see that they're not like that, and they want to be like that. And all of a sudden, there's this admiration for you that's here. And it really does. It really is an emperor that's wakey. Now, I don't know who this is. I don't know if it's your original runner, or if it's a friend that suddenly realizes you're really special and they want to be more. I don't know. But I will say that's the best way I can read that crossing energy as far as what you did as a catalyst. The Nine of Cups. Somebody wants to be like you. That's the final outcome. Somebody, you get something you wanted. I think you want to know why this person is like this, why their Empress energy is up, why this Knight of Cups is approaching, why this Knight of Swords is talking. You want to know more. You want to know more. Again, I keep going back to you're a little bit skeptical. So that's why I see this as a sitting king. He's not getting up until he gets all the information. You got what you want. But why? Why is that here? The Knight of Wands. Again, I'm right. It ties back to this Knight of Wands. Again, you feel like it's all happening a little too easy. You got some questions. This ends with you asking some questions of this person. You hear them out. You like what they have to say. It makes you feel good. But you got some questions. What's the bridge? Tower. Look at that. See that? You want to build on solid foundation. You want this to be real. Whatever skepticism you have, you want to clear it up. So you're asking some questions. Your final outcome, your / advice in a pyramid reading would be, while this person's talking, ask them to go deeper. Keep asking why. Why? Why? Right? Just keep doing it. Actually, you could become the 4-year-old version of my niece, who used to, speaking of which, since she came up at this reading, used to do that to me all the time. Every little fucking thing. Why? Right? I would explain something to her. Why? And then I explain that, and then why? She just kept going. It's the most annoying fucking thing in the world. She's going to drive some poor guy crazy someday, because I think she still does it. But at the end of the day, you need to be that probing. You need to find out why. Why? Why? How come? All right? Why are you here? But again, I see nothing but positive outcomes for you. I'll pull one more on the bridge, on this tower, assuming you can rebuild on a solid structure. It's the Three of Wands. Whole new direction. You and this person. This is a solid partnership. It's a real deal. There's real chemistry here that's happening. I don't blame you for having some questions. I don't blame you. This Emperor's been a prick. You've had bad luck. Most of you watching have had bad luck with Emperor energy, so much so we call it the Burger King. Out of balance, King of Wands, all that kind of stuff. You know what I don't have here? Well, I know you're going to say devil, but I'm going to say King of Wands. I don't have it. It's not here. It isn't here. I'll dig for it. I don't know where the fuck it is, but it's not here. I can keep digging and digging and digging and digging and digging and digging and digging. I got a Queen of Wands, but I already had that. That's attraction. That's the attraction that's here. He's way the fuck in here. I don't have it. It's so far in, I can't even find it. So, trust it at least enough, at least a little bit. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Let's go back to the original witches. Let's pull 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom. It's amazing. It's amazing energy. It really is. Wow. All right. Let's go. This probably happens more in January. More as we get into, really start diving into some of the aspects of January. You know, your January write-up is going to be up. If not today, it'll be up tomorrow, I would say. I've already written it. I just need to proof it a little bit. You know, I don't really care too much. I just proof it a little bit, make sure the spacing is right more than anything else. But I'm going to be doing your January monthly readings on Sunday the 28th, I believe it is. And then I'll do the zodiac fly-through after that, you know, one reading for each of the signs. And we're going to do regular zodiac fly-through this month. I've got a little more time than I had last month. All right. So it's going to be very interesting. January is a very important month that leads to a very powerful February. There's a very powerful event happening in February for sure. It's going to affect the next few decades, almost 4 decades of our lives. So you best get January right. So this jives a lot more with January and February type energy. It really does. All right, let's go. But this is good. I think most of you are going to have a pretty decent year in the year of the Mustard Rhino. And again, that Mustard Rhino energy, which started again with the energetic new year around the 11/11 portal, give or take. Actually started to roll in a little before that, but bleeds into 2027 a little bit. So when I do the title for 2027, when I write that article, I'll mention for the first 5 months or so, there's still some Mustard Rhino energy in play. All right. Bottom of the deck, here we go. 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles is crossed by the Queen of Cups. These are read center, left, right. A little message for you, a little final. I'll paraphrase it for you, all right? This is sort of indicative of the Mustard Rhino energy in general that we're kind of in. There's a motivation problem for some of you, a little bit. You might need to motivate yourself to get outside, do things or whatever. There's an inherent, well, think about a rhino. You know, they spend a lot of their time just sort of grazing around and, you know, all that kind. It takes a little bit to get them to charge. You know what I'm saying? This is a little bit here of be careful about not letting energy flow. You will frustrate yourself like crazy. If you want to thrive in this energy, whether it's with this person or just this energy in general that we're moving into, especially January through March, the final tail end of Jupiter's retrograde bubble, just let it happen, let it flow. Just take even if you're not like this, take a free spirit approach. Take a hippy-dippy approach to things, all right? A little bit. La, 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 live for today, right? And don't worry about tomorrow. You know, all that hippy-dippy kind of stuff. A little bit of it will help you here. A little bit. You know, you don't need to go all Timothy Leary on it, but a little bit will help you. Because if you cave into the passivity of the energy a little bit, you'll create a lot of frustration. You'll end up cheating yourself out of a lot of great opportunities. And this, as far as tying to this reading, ties to you not being too skeptical, okay? If you need to buy one more vowel to make sure you got it right in Wheel of Fortune speak, fine. But don't buy fucking 3 of them, all right? Just at some point, take a chance here. All right? Take a chance. All right? That's your reading. I do hope it was helpful. I do. All right. Good luck.